Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1983, 1984, and 1986 to listen to Heart on Fire, Stop Crying for the Moon, and Ecstasy by German female group Arabesque. And this one comes courtesy of my amazing supporter here and over on Patreon, Shafiq Itani. So thank you so very much, Shafiq, for this request and for all your support. You always send me songs that fire me up and make me happy. We'll start with Heart on Fire. Comes from Loser Pays the Piper, also called Arabesque 8, their 8th studio album. It's about love at first sight. Love that is immediate, electrifying, and life-altering. Here we go.
I met a guy on a summer party. I looked at him and he looked at me. A special type, very rare, smarty, and it was love to the last degree. Him to change my whole life. Just one more day and I'll be his wife. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Heart on fire. Temperature is rising higher. Heart on fire. I can feel just one desire. Baby, do not forsake me. I have been waiting till you embrace me. My heart is aching, don't let it be breaking. Give me your love. Heart on fire. Temperature is rising higher. Heart on fire. I can feel just one desire. Like a dream that you keep on dreaming, then all at once it's reality. He took my hand and I knew the meaning of every word he would say to me. I had been dreaming of him, but how could I know that he would really set me aglow? I have been waiting till you embrace me. My heart is aching, don't let it be breaking. Give me your love. Heart on fire. Temperature is rising higher. Heart on fire. I can feel just one desire. Heart on fire.
Wow. They really know how to do high energy in these fairly short songs, just under 4 minutes, 3 minutes and change, yet they jam-pack so much in there with the emotion, the melodies, the instrumentation, the instruments themselves that they choose. Just everything works together. It's like, boom, these memorable songs come blasting in, do their thing, and then they're out of there. I think the earlier stuff I listened to from them had more of a, 70s disco vibe. Now we're in 1983, very 80s sounding. I think maybe the synths were more prominent. I was enjoying them, obviously. Wow, we're right in 1983, an epic year for music, but really the whole decade was epic. Sandra Lauer's vocals, amazing. I'm assuming she's always singing lead, so hopefully I got the name right. Hopefully it's her singing the lead vocals. Anyway, love them. Kind of dramatic, very stylized. She sounded so focused here, a bit mysterious, a bit sultry, especially in the verses. I really liked how she was singing in the verses. It's like she means business, with what she's singing about. Lots of passion there. Of course, the chorus, so memorable, so easy to learn. I probably was singing a bit there. I really love the 2-octave vocals, besides the amazing backing vocals by the other two ladies. Yeah, one of the lines was very low, kind of giving it a male energy. I'm pretty sure it was one of the females, just singing in a very low register. So that was striking. I don't think I've heard that before, and there are other songs that I've reacted to, different, but I really enjoyed it. And once again, plenty of that classic, I'll call it retro urgency in the melodies. ABBA does it to perfection as well, so do they. And a perfect pre-chorus leading to that big chorus, especially the love, 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 love part. That was really cool. Very memorable as well. I love the guitar solo section. That was a nice variation in the song. Some nice vocals added there. Different melody. Love that. It was in also the lower register, I think. So cool section there. It was short, but very striking for me. Overall, once again, just like before, infectious, catchy to the max, high energy. Even if it's dramatic or sad topics, the fact that it's this high energy music still lifts my soul. Wow, clearly that's what they excel at. Great song. I'm going to give it 4 golden records, an A- for Heart on Fire by Arabesque, 1983. All right, I think the next 2 songs come from their final album. We'll move on to Stop Crying for the Moon. Comes from Time to Say Goodbye, also called Arabesque 9, their 9th studio album. It captures the bittersweet experience and aftermath of a brief and fleeting romance. Let's check it out.
Somehow, my heart is the food I just
Those synths. Really simple but cool arpeggios. Dibby, 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 dibby. Really cool. Wow, I'm trying to think of the era that this reminds me of. Sounds very 80s, but sounds kind of throwback. A tad 50s, 60s. I don't know. I have to hear it more, kind of think more. Of course, I don't know tons of that era from way back then, but it definitely had a throwback feel. I love that. But still, all the classic elements that were present in the last song. Another thing I'm noticing, this group always seems to present such memorable riffs in all the songs I've heard. Not every band does that, so kudos for that. Great tempo here, awesome bass lines, nothing too forefront, but it was definitely strong and standing out. Sandra once again singing amazing, probably always does. There were softer, sultry vocals here as well, love that, but they're still packed with power and emotion in their own way. And I love the reverb placed on her vocals in this one. Okay, I definitely, or 99.9% chance, heard a male voice on this song, I think singing the I love you part. So I guess they do use male vocalists, maybe the producer, maybe just a guest vocalist, who knows. But again, giving it that male energy and also helping to tell the story of these love songs. Of course, more divine keyboard work here, especially that rapid dibby-dibby-dibby-doo. That was cool. And again, let's talk about Sandra's voice one more time. I really love her vocal choices. One line that stood out, she sang "closing my door." You know, she could have sang it normal, but she kind of did a "closing my door," if that makes sense. I know I didn't do it right, but she just puts this unique emphasis, intrigue on the way she delivers it. I guess we could just call it dramatic flair. A great electric guitar solo as well. I like that they add those in several of their songs. You know, it takes the song to a new place, especially when it's been in a certain lane for the whole time, and it definitely adds to the song's identity for sure. Overall, quick but poignant storytelling through the vocals and the melodies. So catchy to the max once again. I'm seeing that you can probably say that for all of their songs or most of them. Wow, and not every band can claim that. This one's also getting 4 golden records, an A- for Stop Crying for the Moon by Arabesque, 1984. All right, and we'll end with Ecstasy, long version. Comes from the Best of Volume 3, but I think it was originally from that same 1984 album as the last one. It explores the intoxicating bliss and mystery that deep love and intimate connections can bring, focusing on longing, fantasy, and passion. This should be interesting. Different. Whistle. Why, thank you, Arabesque, for ending that amazing song on one of my favorite sounds, that explosive keyboard stab type of sound so prevalent in the 80s. Dun dun. Wow. I'm glad it showed up a lot in the song, never got old for me. One of many amazing elements. Guess what my favorite of the three was? And pretty certain that these are my first teary eyes achieved with an arabesque song. Wow, I'll explain why, but it was so different as soon as it started. So different from the last two, from anything I've heard from them before. Wow, I was kind of overwhelmed and blown away. I'm like, I'm loving this. I know I'm loving this, but I got to focus on all the sounds. I was trying to capture everything. I think I heard mostly everything, but you know, when you're so into it and it's a lot happening around you, it's kind of overwhelming. So maybe I missed something, but anyway, let's see what I got out of it. This one definitely had a mid to late 80s sound that I so adore. Well, everything sounded different. The bass lines, which were incredible, sounded different than the other ones. The keyboard arrangements, melodies sounded different. Wow. And the biggest honor I could think of, one of the biggest honors, I got some Pet Shop Boys vibes here. Did not ever expect that with Arabesque. I think mainly due to the bass lines, the beat, the groove, and of course those huge stabs. Wow, incredible. Then we get the voice of Sandra, amazing, definitely soaring in the clouds, literally. It was heavily reverbed. Her usual, brilliance that I talked about for the other two songs, but just presented here like it was literally soaring in the clouds, surrounded by this beautiful instrumentation. I was just connecting with everything, as you probably saw on my face. I know I heard a 70s disco whistle, the kind that coaches use. I can't be wrong about that. You guys can confirm. That was nice. But that keyboard interlude, one of my favorite parts of the song. The melody was cool. It was kind of an arpeggio, but the tone itself, absolutely glorious. I'm certain I heard a male voice again doing backup, singing the ohs, whatever he was singing. I love that part alone. That was incredible. Whoever it was sounded incredible, had me singing along with him. Oh, but they're not finished. This soaring saxophone comes in twice. Did not expect that. Just wow. The song was full of the best of the 80s, so many of the things I love about 80s music. It was all right here, had me in the zone completely. This one's a perfect example of how music can be completely intoxicating, no substances needed. Yes, it's happened a lot on the channel, but when it's done, in my favorite decade like this, perfect. Wow. Overall, such a huge, gorgeous, dreamy 80s musical adventure here. Yeah, it was so nostalgic for me, took me back to my childhood. All the elements I love musically reminded me of Pet Shop Boys. I mean, what more could I want? An absolute dream to experience this one tonight. It's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for Ecstasy by Arabesque. Long version, by the way, 1986. So thank you so very much for all three incredible songs, especially that last one. Talk about getting me fired up. The amazing Sandra Lauer, Jasmine Vetter, Michaela Rose, anyone else involved in the production, and of course, Shafiq Itani. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed these as well. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about these, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the clouds of the past.